Are you surprised by Tyson Fury's decision to have Freddie Roach as his cut man?
I'm not surprised about none of these fighters. I'm not surprised about what another fighter um, does or doesn't do. You know, I don't worry about what they are doing in their camp or what they do outside of boxing in their normal personal life. I don't care about that. That's not none of my business. You know, when you're dealing with a fighter, wherever they're comfortable with, then they should go. This is the biggest fight of his life to date. So if I was him, I'd be trying to reach out for as many resources as I possibly can myself. You know, when you're dealing with one of the most dangerous men in the boxing game, the baddest man on the planet in the boxing game that hit the hardest in all the divisions, period. I put it up for test for anybody in the period. And it's natural. I don't have to lift a weight, period. I don't have to go to a weight room. I don't have to go to a gym, period. And my athleticism, my body frame, my build would be what it is. That's the people that's around me. It's in living color. So whatever training that he chooses to go with, if Ben ain't enough, and he couldn't get John, and now, you know, Peter, you know, no longer Parker, that was his man. I would have preferred him. I would have been more happy if it was the same Peter. That's who we really need, because his only, you know, fame to this game is beating Klitschko, and we respect him and give it to him. But Peter was the one that was with him for that. Peter knows him in and out, you know. So when you don't have your original trainer that knows you in and out, that been with you from day one, from the start, and you start, you know, picking cotton with other fighters or with trainers, and you know, you just seeing who's gonna be the best and who maybe got a name out there, then you know they don't know you. And in this short period of time, even a month's time, a person ain't gonna get to know fully you, especially in this fight game, because your style is what it is. It was created and tamed by someone else, another trainer. So when you start getting multiples of training, for me, that seemed nervous. That seemed a bit of nervous behavior for me. Switching up, now you up in Big Bear. You couldn't even take Big Bear. You had to come back down because that was too much for you. You had Abel Sanchez up there, a whole different fighter, trainer. Now you've come to sea level, what you can take, and now you got you know, the other trainer. It ain't gonna matter to me. I mean, I want him to be comfortable. I want him to be able to get the trainer that he feels is gonna be able to bring the best out of Tyson Fury. I want the best Tyson Fury that we can possibly get. I'm already getting excuses now. Every time I fight, I get fucking excuses, and I'm so sick of it. I'm tired of people making excuses for me. I'm tired of people trying to paint out a narrative that ain't it. I'm tired of people trying to paint me as the villain in this sport, because I speak it, believe it, and I receive it, and it's mine. So on this fight, I will knock him out. I will beat him. He said he's not a man from a mother's womb that's gonna be able to beat him. Then why the fuck you training? You switching up all these trainers then? In that case, it should be natural. But I'm gonna show him natural ability as I speak it, and I'm gonna show him.
He's obviously, John's not going to be there. He's been banned from America. His uncle's not going to be there. Two massive influences on his boxing career. Surely that's going to play in your hands that they're not going to be there in his corner.
Well, it don't even matter if they was going to be there. It's still going to play in my hand. I'm very confident in what I do. I'm very confident in what I say. Some may get it twisted with me being cocky or he's just arrogant. But how can you be so cocky and arrogant when each and every time you proving people? Women lie, men lie, but numbers don't lie. And when I lay those numbers on the table, then that's what it is. How can you be such things? Sometimes people just gotta step out of there being ignorant and stop being full of themselves and just start respecting and recognize what's real. I'm a real fighter. I'm the real deal. You know, excuse me, Holyfield, but I am the real deal too. You know, but I show it each and every time, and people just got to wake up. In this fight, I think a lot of people's going to wake up. Some will, some won't, but majority of them will wake up on this fight. You've been denying me for so long. You done hated on me for so long. You done had negative thoughts about me for so long. Because I know everybody ain't for me. I don't care who come in my face. I know everyone is not for me. Every person that come in my face, every fighter, every promoter, every person that work in the industry of boxing, they ain't for me. Come on. Don't give me that bullshit. And when you come up to me, you better be cautious because I can feel energy, vibe, aura, and sometimes emotion. So I know. But even with those people, sometimes you stay back and you stay secretive. You don't let things out. You don't give out too much energy because you want to prove them wrong. As many times they have tried to discredit you, and many times they have tried to wish bad upon you and hope you don't succeed. You know, and you feel it. So what you do, instead of showing action with your mouth, you show action with your hands. I show it with my skills in the ring. I show it with my aggressiveness. I show it with my power, and it's done.
Last one from me, Deontay. Going back to this appointing Freddie Roach as his cut man, do you think this is Tyson regretting his decision to have Ben Davison as a trainer? Do you think Ben Davison is too weak to take on someone like you?
Well, I'm not going to go that far. You know, we like Ben as a person. You know, I don't know how Ben is as a trainer. You know, but we like him as a person, and I don't know what Ben levels are as a trainer. No one knows because we never heard of him before. We never seen him, but that don't mean nothing. You know, that don't mean nothing. You know, because you can have an unknown guy and come out of nowhere and be the greatest thing alive. It just wasn't his time at that point in time. Just like me with my career, I came out of nowhere. I wasn't chosen to do this. You know, when people had their list for the Olympics, my name wasn't on that list. It was someone else. When I became the heavyweight champion of the world, many people doubted me. I wasn't on the list of anybody's minds that'll be the next great thing. I had to show them. Oh, he's from Alabama. All right, I'm gonna show you since you want to put me in a place and you're trying to define me by where I am and not what my heart is, not what my mindset is. And when I throw these hands, where that gonna be in someone's face, that's when I have to prove them wrong. I prove everybody wrong each and every time, and I'm gonna continue to do that over and over again. So, hey, it doesn't matter what trainer he gets in. And these trainers knows that as well, too. They can't fight for him. They can give him instructions. They can coach him. They can critique him on certain things. They can even motivate him. And if you need a little inspiration, they can do that as well, too. But it's only one man. He only one man that's going to be in that ring. It ain't no team thing when you get in that ring. It's going to be me and him. Everything he's been taught and learned, it may go out the window because I'm a different possession of power. I'm a different possession of athleticism, movement. I'm agile, mobile. I'm hostile. I got a heart of a lion. I say I'm a king, and I really mean every word that I say until somebody proves me wrong. Until then, everyone have a nice day.